Hey, how y'all doing in chat? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream I just started. With the new Riot Dailies going live, so have I. And we're getting right into it. Right. Let me turn on some chill music here. Do some volume mixing. Hopefully that'll be good. Where's Sumanai? I'm not using him. I hope you won't blame me for not using it. I should probably turn off the in-game music since I have my own chill step playlist going up right now. Playing right now. Can't really hear it because the in-game music. Do I really need more scales? Yes, my Artoria needs 13 more scales, so of course I'm going to scale farming. Oh look, a whale farming. That's new. Yes, you'd be right. Actually, you wouldn't be wrong. That's proper way to say things. London hype? Oh yes. London hype like you wouldn't believe. Let's see. Charm. Boning good, except that didn't work, so fuck. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a bet, or I'm gonna take a risk. Try to take Marie out. We'll see if this works. You might not be able to spook my rolls, that I won't be doing, but you're here. The ever gracious Kira graces us with his presence. Alright, let me go ahead and switch scenes here to Le Lizard so I can turn off the background music for the game itself, so we can listen to the chill step playlist that I got going on in the background. Alright, there we go. And then we'll make the... Oh shit, that's loud. Rep headphone users. That might be... Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect as it was. Rip headphone users. Alright, and switch back to the game. Alright, cool. Yay, OBS is actually listening to what I'm telling it to do. Last time it was totally uncooperative. And that was a bitch to deal with. Am I ready to get Jack now? Well, considering that you can't get her from the gacha until next week. I wouldn't say now, but you know. I'm gonna turn the music slightly up. Because it seems like the game volume is still a lot louder. Actually, that's still too loud. Actually, that seems good. Hey, what's up, lols, man? Yeah, indeed, good timing. I just started streaming too. Music is slightly louder than I usually have. It's probably because I've got my own personal sound. Louder than usual, or something like that. So unlucky with claws, you use 25 Saint Quartz and only 3 claws. Please don't get mad when I say this, but I used 50 Saint Quartz for 25 claws. Yesterday and today was one of my best claw farming days ever. 25 was my new record, so that's pretty damn good. Needless to say. Am I ready for Mordred? Well, if you're talking about our essential materials, yeah, I've already got them all. So yeah, I would say that yeah, I'm pretty ready. But thanks to yesterday's claw farming, I was able to get Okito all the way up to 999 skills. So I just need 3 lures to complete her skill set, and that'll be that. That's like EX plus 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 plus. Yeah. I would have to agree, because I remember most of the chimeras showing up for me in the Berserker Daily yesterday. The majority of them dropping me talons. Like, I would say only a quarter or a third of the talent or of the chimeras that I encountered yesterday while farming were dropped me red gems. But the rest of them, the majority dropped me talons. So that was part of the reason why. Usually it's an even 50-50 spread, but today it turns out it was kind of in my favor. That's probably the game's way of apologizing that I had to dump $800 for no jack, but you know, it's still 50 cent quartz, you know. That's still $50. If you really think about it, I'm actually just paying $50 for 25 talons. Is that really worth it? Probably not, but you know. Did I farm Germania? Hell no. 40 AP Zerker daily all day, every day. You have an 11% chance of getting a talent at the 40 AP Zerker daily node, compared to a 3% at Germania. What do you think I would farm? Farming is kind of like a gotcha. I mean, you're not wrong. You definitely wouldn't be wrong. If this were Pikeman's Kintoki, he would literally one-shot Marie, but I don't know if Zio's can, or whoever this is. We'll go for it anyway. What percent did, what does the percent become when you add it in the spawn rate of the Chimera, though? What do you mean? Percent of what? Talon drops? Talons to AP versus Germania. Talons to AP versus Germania. Oh, you mean the AP efficiency of it? I could try to look up the drop rate efficiency. Hold on, let me check. And I hope to God that looking up this drop sheet doesn't crash my stream. If the stream crashes, you guys know what happened. Because for some reason my computer just can't handle opening up Google Documents. So it's gonna be a rip. If you see the stream go down, you guys know what happened. Let's see here. If I were to look up Berserker dailies and look at their AP efficiency. Let's see. That's Lancer training rounds. So it's an 11.31% chance of getting a Claw of Chaos or a Talon from the 40 AP Berserker daily. But that means on average you're looking at a 354 AP per Talon AP ratio. And if we were to compare that to the drop rates for the Talons in NA from Germania, we're looking at a 439.3 AP. So the 40 AP Berserker daily is way better even still. So there you have it. I did the math for you. You actually found a nice trick regarding EXP cards from the raffle. You can just let them sink in the mailbox. That way you have 1,000 plus EXP cards in the mailbox that only expires after 1 year. Yeah, we all knew that already. We all knew that. Are you wondering why I have 290 slots in my gift box right now, and why my gift box is crying? Actually, I never knew it had that animation. That's the first time I've actually noticed it. If your gift box is way too full of shit, it actually starts crying, or sweating, or whatever it's doing. I didn't know that. Now I feel bad for my gift box now, but rest assured, next week it'll be empty. Oh god. Thoughts on Altera Santa? That's JP. I'd have to take a look at her stats, but she's not even out yet, so... Hell if I know, right? Is OBS being derpy on me again? I'm trying to mute my mic, but OBS just isn't responding, apparently. Yeah, well, rip OBS. I hope you guys in chat can still hear me, because even though I pressed my mute mic button multiple times, it still hasn't responded, so... At this point, I don't really know what to expect. God damn, I brought along Lancelot instead of fucking Kintoki. Rip. I already saw Santa Altera's NP. DW's on that good shit, yo. And isn't weed supposed to be fucking illegal in Japan? I guess they can get high off other things other than weed. Am I gonna stream London? Yes, I already said that. Next week at 5. That being said though, it's gonna be a little bit weird, because if you guys have been paying attention to the whatchamacallit, the news, the Aniplex USA guys are actually having their own live stream on Twitch at 6 p.m. I think, if I'm doing my UTC to NA time conversions right. So that's gonna be a little bit awkward, but whatever. It's fine and dandy. Apply a charm on that. Hey, what's up, Mooncell Titania? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What do you think the live stream is gonna be about? Hell if I know. They might have like a giveaway or something, I don't know. Other than that, I honestly don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe a sneak peek at some news or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will tell me. More than that, though, I'm interested to see just how many viewers that stream will be able to pull in. I don't really know what to expect. Like, are they gonna get like 5K, 10K, 20K, 30K? Like, potentially, since they're streaming on Twitch, which is obviously the most popular streaming platform in the Western Hemisphere for the Western online communities. Depending on how many people tune in, it can give FGO a lot of exposure on Twitch. It really can. So depending on how successful it is, it could potentially bring in even more viewers or even more players. But again, we'll see. We'll have to see. Bunch of staff teasing stuff. Yeah, but you have to realize that this is NA. So the NA staff is obviously going to be different from the JP staff. It might be similar, but we'll have to see. When's the stream? Next week. It's the same day that I'm gonna be streaming, except they're gonna start an hour later after I start my stream. So literally next Monday it's gonna go Not a Whale streams at 3, then Ziz streams at 4, I stream at 5, and then Aniplex streams at 6. Hey look, our first Fafnir. Let's see, we'll pop guts now. Phantom can survive whatever he's on. Well, I guess we'll pop evade on well, that's inconvenient. I was kind of hoping that Kintoki would get his Brave Chain, but I don't want to blow his NP now, obviously. The next best thing. You've served your purpose well, Eric. Later. Hey, what's up, Trivan? Welcome to the stream. Yes. I guess we'll charm her. Actually, we can just obliterate the both of them at the same time. Alright, Kentucky, do your thing. Nope. Rip scale. I get the feeling that today is going to be a pretty difficult day to farm for scales. I was kind of hoping I could get at least 13 scales to completely cover Artoria's skills, but something tells me I won't get there. Yeah, oh well. I think the most amount of scales that I've ever gotten in one rider daily farming was like 11 scales or so. So 13 would be incredibly lucky. In other words, probably not doable. Hey, what's up, Lelouch? How's it going? How long will I be streaming? For at least about 3 or 4 hours. Just assume that I'll always be streaming till at least the daily reset change. Back-to-back riders or Fafnirs? Huh, interesting. Huh, interesting. Guts. Use evade. Let's try this instead. Would it be worth it just to go for both of Kintoki's cards, or go for a Buster so Kintoki's Buster card can do more damage? I'll do this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that was probably. Eric just dies anyway. Rip Eric. Hey, what's up, Avengers 430 or 34? How's it going? Nah, it's only 1 turn attack increase. Will Shisho be able to help take this guy out? I don't think so, but we'll try a Buster Brave Chain anyway. We'll see how much damage she can do. Oh, she didn't know. Thanks, Gaha. You're a real lady and a scholar. Saved my ass repeatedly. By the way, what's the best place to farm Unlucky Bones? Need like 5 more to finally max level Bushy Tail's 3rd skill. I would recommend Germania in Septum, because not only is it basically a 50% chance of getting a bone each run, but also you're getting 415 bond points, and you get a chance to farm talons while you're at it, because the final boss of the 3rd wave is a Chimera with 125 or 6 K HP. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Charmist anyway. You kind of have to bring a pretty strong team to farm Germania though, but if you got a strong farming team, then Germania is where I'd recommend personally. If you don't give a damn about talons though, you just want Unlucky Bones or Evil Bones, you're probably better off going to like Fuyuki at like no XG or some shit like that. I think there's like a 60% chance for you to get an Unlucky Bone there or something. Let's see. I guess I'll do this. Can't wait for London to come out so you can farm pages and gears and get the new combat mystic code. You do realize that there are at least 3 new mystic codes coming out with London, right? There's at least 3, it's not just 1. Hey, there's a scale. I almost forgot that I even fought a dragon that battle. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Alright. Oh, back at it. These scales aren't gonna farm themselves. Never thought about doing Germania. Was trying XD and Okeanos with no luck. Okeanos has no unlucky bone drops. That's the problem. So you've been farming the wrong places for that. It's either you farm unlucky bones at Fuyuki or Septum. Those are really the only places. But they're good places, so it's not so bad. That's true, but the real prize is the combat mystic code. I mean, I can see myself using all the other ones, and I know I will, but just to get them all to level 10, because I know I will. It'll probably take a while, but I'll get there. XC is better for bones, is more AP efficient. Whatever he needs to get done. I always farm for bones at Germania just because you have that little chance of getting talons on top of it. It's not a great chance, 3% to be precise, but it's a chance. It's a chance. I've definitely gotten before the new revamped dailies were a thing. I almost always farmed talons from Germania. That's how I got my first real batch of them to really start grinding to ascend my servants. Good old Germania. That's how I had a stock of like 500 unlucky bones by the time Okta and Skahawk came out, when everyone else was screaming about how they didn't have enough unlucky bones. I was just sitting here like, yeah, I've got enough. Though that stock kind of evaporated too, but hey, I wasn't panicking like everyone else was. What am I doing here? Cool. Both debuffs applied. Make the according buffs, and we'll see how this goes. They all called you crazy for saying Phantom has use. Thanks for supporting your claim. I mean, we can meme all day long about how certain servants are fucking worthless and shit like that, but no matter how bad a servant is, you can always find a use for them. Even if it's not like the greatest use. it's still a use, right? Phantom is the only assassin in the game right now who has an AoE MP. Makes him perfect for Rider dailies to clear out the first wave. And he's got a charm skill, so that works really well for Rider dailies, where in the third wave, both Marie and Boudica, who show up, or Boudica can show up. She doesn't always, but she can. Charm is really good against both of them, because if you charm one of them, you only need to worry about taking out the other for one turn. Every servant has a use. You know, it might not be again, like I said, or just now, it might not be the greatest use, but even for something like farming, since I, you know, make a big deal out of farming, if I can do anything to make a servant even remotely useful, then that's very important. It's very important. Y'all can meme however much you want. Boudica, Jesus. Sorry, but best daughter one-shot, sir. Good for you. I don't have best daughter, so I have to make do. I would use Carmilla, but then I thought about it a little bit, and I figured that Kintoki would do more damage and be more efficient. So, and that's happened to be the case. Carmilla unfortunately cannot keep up with a Kintoki, a max Kintoki with a super scope and level 8 or 10 mana burst, or whatever his skill is called. What's his skill called again? Oh, monster strength. Yeah, Carmilla just can't keep up with that, even with class advantage. Kintoki is just way too strong. That 5-star privilege, though. Sad but true. Alright. Okay, we gotta apply a base here. What's my opinion on the second archive reduction? They should have never... I mean... I understand that it was a mistake, and it wasn't intended to be included into the game. I don't know. So I get why they got rid of it, but it still kind of sucks, though, you know? I guess I have no choice but to do this break, you know? Or he's gonna die anyway. And this, I don't think will kill. This doesn't do it. Sorry, Eric. No. Really lucky with Dragon's Day? Yeah. Really lucky with Dragon's Day. This is my third one already, and we're not even an hour into the game. We're not even an hour into the new, the rotated dailies yet. So that's weird. How the hell do you even get a super scope? Well, first we need to define what a super scope is, in case you don't know what it is. I think you do, but just in case for anyone else out there in chat who doesn't know what we mean by a super scope is a limit broken K-scope that is level 100. A completely maxed K-scope. So a completely maxed K-scope gives plus 2,000 attack to whoever's holding it, on top of the 100% NP gauge fill. That's what we call it. That's what we whales refer to when we say super scope. How the hell do you get that? Well, craft essence bombs. Whatever, right? Just feed enough craft essences to it and level it up to the point where it gets to 100. Simple as that. Let's see. Let's try to charm Boudica. There she goes. And I think we've done enough for her. You farm EXP for Mysticos and events, yeah. Or just normal farming, right? But yeah, anyways, too. Shit, I accidentally sparked who is it? Boudica. Rip. It's fine. We got Kintoki. We got Kintoki. He'll make things right. Just in case he does get critted like 3 times in a row by 3. Just gonna make sure he's topped off. Hey, what's up, Misaki? Or whoever is running the Caldera Guru's channel. Hey, what's up, dude? I may actually do a Skullhawk Brave Chain here. I might actually do that. Yeah, let's do it. This doesn't. That obviously doesn't apply to her. How many spins did I do for what? Oh yeah, and just before I forget, one more time. My opinions on the second archive reduction is they shouldn't have made that mistake in the first place, but because of how they handled it, because they kept it on overflow. Because if we go check my second archive right now, I had my second archive completely filled to 250 with nothing but gold experience cards. But with the change before after they reduced it after that unscheduled maintenance, the 50 extra gold XP cards that I put in there are still there. So technically they're in overflow. So I guess I don't mind too much, because the biggest worry for us, Wales or whoever else managed to completely fill the second archive with 250 slots, or 250 something, we were worried that Aniplex would remove, like completely delete everything that was in overflow. But that turned out not to be the case, so that's fine. I honestly think that, because in that case, then we got to cheat a little bit, you know? We got to cheat a little bit, and we basically got free extra, or 50 free slots for free. Redundancy. But yeah, it sucks. But I mean, if it was like that in JP, then well, it's not the end of the world. But you know, some people might consider that it is. But, oh, we gotta do it like this. It's too bad Kintoki doesn't have a star pull skill. That kind of sucks. Yep, Musaki. Alright, cool. This is taking a while. I wasn't expecting it to take this long, but let's see. We'll actually taunt with Daeon. Actually, I should have saved the evade for fucking what's it called again? Her NP. RIP. Oh well. Oh well. Slowly but surely whittling down her health. Alright, can we kill her and perfect timing for that. Boom, boom. Let's see if that kills. Oh yes. That definitely killed. That took way longer than it needed to. All because I accidentally sparked the wrong target. Hey, but I got a scale out of it. Hey. 2 scales already, an hour into the event, or the rotation. Cool. Just 11 more to go, huh? All right. Looking for a Kintoki. Well, not him. Looking for LJs or Pikemans or Zeos. Zeo stuff. Actually, Lancelot doesn't work too badly. Actually, now that I think about it, Lancelot doesn't work too bad. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just bring along Lancelot. YOLO! Quick Brave Chain with a Phantom on deck. Nope, your MP is more useful. So far, you got 4 5 stars using only 3 crystals. Congratulations! Now, how are you going to feed them all? What about their essential materials? What about their XP? What about their skill mats? That's the first thing I ask people who are free to play, and they brag about all the free SSRs that they've gotten. Like, oh, I got like, you know, I'm free to play. I got like so and so amount of 5-star servants, all from free crystals or free Saint Quartz or tickets. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, so are they gonna be useful? But congratulations anyway. You are a very, very lucky person, and no one should be able to take that away from you. Charm her. Yep. Got it. Got him. Got him. The real hell's raising him. Yep. How do you do? You just only woke up. Hey, what's up? Dang it, your name just passed by in chat. Gangsar, how's it going? I just started streaming like about half an hour ago, so you're not too late to the stream. I'm gonna be streaming for at least another 3 hours anyway, so we'll be here for a while. Getting the SSR is only half the battle, exactly. Exactly. Only half the battle, my man. I should have procced Innocent Monster beforehand. Lesson for next time, I guess. This might kill? Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna kill. Thanks, Lancelot. You're a pro. Toe spitting that real shit. I mean, I like to think, man. I like to think about what people say. And when someone says, oh, I got, you know, I'm sitting on like 5 SSRs or 8 SSRs on a free account, I'm just sitting here thinking like, okay, so you're free to play, you're sitting on 8 SSRs, and because you're free to play, since you've already said that you're free to play, that means that you're not going to invest any quartz into AP refilling, which is what you really need to do in order to get the essential materials, because essential materials are rare as fuck. Hence, the only conclusion that I can come to is your SSRs are gonna suck. Most of them, anyway. You can concentrate on one, but as a free-to-play, you can only really concentrate on one because that's your only option. Unless there's an event nearby, but even then. Events only give you enough essential materials to max ascend maybe 1 or 2 or 3 SSRs, depending on your luck with just normal grinding for farming. And then maybe just 1 servant, and then there's skills. But you can't do everything as a free-to-play. You can't do everything. That's basically the conclusion that I come to, more or less. Do we want to use J9's Kintoki? We can give him a spin. His attack is pretty high, even though his I don't think he has he doesn't have a super scope, unfortunately. Yo, what's up, X3? What's going on? What happened with the second archive reduction? Did you hear anything about that? So they had an unscheduled maintenance, I think last night or 2 nights ago, where Aniplex said that there was a glitch in their second archive in the game where they gave everyone 50 free archive slots when it wasn't like that in JP, and that was a mistake. They confirmed it like on their social media or whatever. So they put out an unscheduled maintenance, well, again, last night or 2 nights ago, that lasted basically an hour and reduced the inventory size back to what it should have been. But if for people like me who already had our second archives completely filled up with shit, it didn't remove any of the ones that went in overflow. It's still in our account, so they didn't get rid of anything. It's just they just reduced the max cap, and that's it, which is fine. I don't mind too much. I know that some people are a little bit salty over that, but me personally, I don't really mind too much. 100 extra slots is still, though obviously 50 that could be useful. Actually, would be useful, but oh well. When I get Bushy Tails and Uncle Vlad in the same role, is assigned to Whale for Waver to get the final Holy Arts Trinity. You don't say. Let me see here. Got Charge MP. God damn it, J9 only has an MP1 Kintoki like me? Fuck. Not a super whale. How much this? Let's see how well this goes. What am I farming for? Scales! I'm doing Rider Daily, don't you see? I need 11 more scales to complete Artoria's skills. Almost. But that was good damage. Alright. Let's see. What can we do? I think Eric should be able to take her out with 2 Buster cards, especially given that she still has the defense debuff. Yeah, she does. Fortunately, Kitoki couldn't take it. Who's a servant in the front? Never seen him used before. I wonder why. His name is Phantom of the Opera. He's a 2-star. 2-star assassin. Nobody uses him because his skill set sucks. It sucks dick. And it blows. No one ever uses him. The reason why I'm using him is because of the fact that Phantom is the only assassin in the game right now to have an AoE NP. Which means that he's perfect for clearing 1 wave in the Rider Daily. And he does just enough damage at level 45, which is, and I can't ascend him anymore because he's gear locked, I think. But he does just enough damage at MP5 at level 45 that his AoE MP is actually useful. Because I always use it turn 1, and it does just enough damage to wipe the first wave. As you can see right here. Whales indeed attract other whales, like stand users. I have no idea what that's referring to. Are arts teams truly the most fun teams to set up? Everyone's got their own preferences, man. I like running whatever works best, for whatever's most fun. Whatever that is, you know, it is what it is. If I'm having fun with Buster meme teams, that's what I'll use. Right now, Vlad, Tomomo, and insert another arts servant here is my favorite team composition. I just have a blast using it. Let's see. But did I accidentally bring along Lancelot? No, that's fine. Lancelot's already proved his worth anyway. Pop missing monster. Any suggestions to build a quick team at the moment? Have Atalantia and make sure you do her first interlude. That buffs her first skill. That should be your goal. If you don't have Atalantia, you should probably go get it. Because as of right now, if you want to build a crit team, or not a crit team, a quick team with her, or just in general, Atalantia is probably one of the best ones to have, or just best servants to have, period. Because no one else has a party-wide skill that gives everyone a 30 to 50% increase to their quick card performance. Even if Atalantia herself kind of sucks. God damn it. Lancelot's Buster Chain or Brave Chain is up, and she fucking popped Invul. Motherfucker. Actually, no, it wouldn't really matter anyway, because his extra attack will still go through. I can still use it for something. Obviously, it's not as strong as what his crits would have done. Oh, quite the conundrum. Nah, we'll just go with the Buster memes. We really need that quick support ASAP. Well, the thing is that there's this meme going on that your best quick support is a limit broken 2030. So that should tell you the state of quick supports in this game. They suck. Which is a shame because they're not weak in and of themselves. The problem is that people like Merlin exist. So they just completely invalidate the existence of quick teams. Like, why would you have a quick team when you can just have Merlin and Jalter, and they can just go around blowing shit up? Quick buffs win, yeah. Same here. Yeah, same thing. Your quick supporter's Jack, pretty much. You wouldn't be wrong. You only have 3 regular 2030, so you're good. I have 2, and then I can just rely on a support for a limit broken one. So yeah, we're pretty much in the same boat. Don't forget that people have ignore evade. When's Merlin coming out? You need to save for him because you heard he's broken. Oh dear. Hey chat, we got a tier whore over here, boys. We got a tier whore over here. What a guy. Break bars kinda make quick teams useless even out with Merlin. What's the point of uber crit teams? We can only deal 100 crit damage max in a single turn. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. The problem with quick teams is that they don't have the damage to compete with either arts or buster teams. Buster teams are just inherently strong because they obviously use buster cards. Arts teams are strong because they use their NPs over and over, because the NP spam is what makes arts teams. So the NPs themselves do a lot of damage, and the NP, even if they don't do damage, typically the non-lethal NPs usually have, like, you know, status effects, so those help out a lot in the long run. Let's see. This is Pikeman's Kintoki, so this should kill even without a Buster Brave. We'll see. Oh yeah, that definitely killed. Thanks, Kintoki. You're a bro. And the final, so yeah, the quick teams, literally the only facet of quick teams, their only real advantage is the fact that they can produce crit stars like nobody's business. They just fucking shit out crit stars like there's no tomorrow. But if that's your only strength, then that's kind of wasted because you have no other buffs that can go along with that. Like, quick cards are not as strong as busters. They're obviously not as strong as MP cards. So you're just kind of stuck, you know? That's the problem with quick cards. They just can't compete in the damage department. So even with all those crit stars, you're just going to take a lot longer of a time. They would need to have someone like Merlin, but for quick teams. That would, I think literally the only way to save or to make quick teams relevant again, make them great again, right? Because either that or they'd have to mechanically change how quick cards work in the game, and I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they're willing to go that far. They would have to overhaul the quick mechanics in the game, which I'm pretty sure they won't do. So the much easier way to do it, and I'm pretty sure it's also the more popular way, is to just give us a new servant who basically has Merlin's skill set or similar, and just convert it into and just make it more quick focused. That would be easy, and everyone would be happy, right? Quick teams would be relevant again. You know, hell, it could be Proto Merlin, so it'd be a chick. So people are gonna obviously fucking waifu him or slash her. Honestly, do you feel DW will address this or just keep the power creep up? It's just easier for them to keep the power creep up. This game they've added so many servants in what's relatively a short period of time. Because think about it, this game has only been out for 2 years even in Japan. That's not a very long time compared to other mobile games. So that, and given how many servants they've released, new servants they released in a year, and it's just it'd be a fucking nightmare for them to try to go back and actually do something about the balance. So yeah, the easy way out is for DW to just say fuck it, whatever, whatever. Their idea of addressing power creep in this game is to give old servants new animations, and that sounds like a meme, but you know, is it really a meme if you think about it? Strengthening quests, though, strengthening quests by themselves will not make people stronger. They'll make them slightly stronger, but they're not gonna change. They're not going to like shift people around on the meta, on the tier list. Last are so sarcastic. Yeah, that should tell you a lot about me. Semiramis can be the quick version of Merlin. I mean, if they made her a caster, but she's an assassin in APOC. So, and we've already got a quick, so-called quick support assassin in the game in the form of Osakabe Hibe? Yeah. So, I think they're just gonna keep the power creep out. Personally, it's a very pessimistic way of looking at things, but it would be a nightmare to, like I said, it'd be a nightmare to go back and fix everything and try to tune and tweak things about a lot of the servants who've been released like in the earlier stages of the game to make them at least somewhat viable even in the game in its current state. It'd just be way too tough. Adding support for quick stars won't work as well as we'd want. Merlin 2030 produces quick stars more reliably than quick cards, which is their only bonus. Well, that's exactly what I've just said. Actually, no, I didn't say that. I said Buster teams are just better because of their raw damage. But even still, yeah, you're basically supporting my claim here. There's no people like Merlin make quick teams like basically pointless. But yes, you're very right, Unless you change more than just one skill at a time. Yeah, exactly. Strengthening quests by themselves will not make old servants stronger overnight, unless they give them that. Unless they give one skill that's so obviously powerful / broken. But that's obviously not going to be the case. I mean, you could kind of make an argument for Nero because her third skill after her strengthening quest gives her three times guts for 5 turns. But even then, not sure. It's complicated. Balance, even in a freaking mobile game like FGO, it's balance is still very, very confusing. It's very tough. Samurai is actually a dual class in APOC. Interesting. I didn't know that, since I don't watch APOC. So I wonder if and when they actually do release Semiramis, which I mean they could, because someone said in chat last time, like last week or so, when we were talking about Ereshkigal, very briefly, that DW were just baiting out the Rin fags in FGO, in the FGO player base over in Japan by teasing us Ereshkigal and hey look, we're gonna get her for Christmas, right? On the JP side of things anyway. So if they're gonna release Ereshkigal for Christmas, then there's hope. There's hope that Semiramis can actually make it to the game. So just have faith in this, right? So yeah, when Semiramis does get introduced to FGO, I wonder if they're actually gonna keep her the way she was in APOC and have her like a multi-class servant. That'd be pretty cool because we've never, to this day, in FGO, even on JP side, we've never had a dual class servant, a servant who occupies 2 classes at the same time. Now, I don't know what that would do for like class advantage mechanics, but excuse me. We'll wait this out. If you're only after pieces, is 20 or 30 AP more efficient to farm? I think 20? I would have to look up the rates again, but I think 20. But the 30, I think, guarantees you a piece? No, I don't think it does. Not even in 40 AP are you guaranteed a piece. Well, because you can either get a piece or a monument.
It's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, how would this skill change Fix Artoria? Strengthening Quest gives Strengthening Quest changes Intuition to Avalon, gives crit stars for 3 turns and 3 hits of invincibility. Oh, that would make her a lot stronger. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, that would make her really strong. 3 hits of invul, because that's kind of like Marie's skill that gives her a 3-hit invul and gives her health back. But instead of health back, it gives her crit stars, and that makes sense for Artoria considering her intuition skill. But the problem with that is that you would have to put out strengthening quests for every other Artoria in the game who has intuition, like Saber Lily and Salter, right? I mean, maybe they don't have to, but that would only make sense. Well, in my opinion. Oh, we can refill an AP now. Woohoo! But that would make her, that would automatically make her very strong. Really, really strong. And I would be very glad if she got a skill like that, but considering DW, probably not gonna happen. Nah, I wouldn't agree, Divine. I wouldn't say it makes her hilariously OP, but it would make her really strong. It would make her strong, very strong, because it's a 3-hit invul. Anything that any invul or evade skill that protects you from attacks 3 times rather than just 3 turns, or no, just 1 turn, is really strong for obvious reasons. Let's see. Kira, motherfuckers. Buff Saber Lily? Lol. Yeah, probably not gonna happen. I mean, she was intentionally made to be really weak, so, I mean, obviously that's understandable that she is weak. Brave Chain coming right up. Legend-wise, Arthur only got the sheath upon receiving Excalibur, so Saber Lily will only wouldn't have Avalon. Makes sense. You gotta pay attention to the lore. Yep. Hey, Kentucky's Brave Chain robbed that. Too many saber faces. No, not enough. Bring on the saber faces. Give us all of them. I'll welcome them all with open arms. And keep in mind, we still don't have a caster saber face. I mean, we might, but not an obvious one. Kide Rasputin is a good fucking idea. After playing AU Sankey. Never enough saber face. Like, no scale. But Nero swimsuit. Cast a saber face. Yeah, that is true. But Nero isn't Saber, so I guess I can still say I'm still waiting on an Artoria caster, right? Haha. Maybe Morgan Le Fay can join us in FGO. That'd be cool. Or maybe Artoria caster herself. In before Artoria caster is our quick-based Merlin. Oh, the irony. Artoria Grand Saber, hell no. Why is Jean considered a saber face? My best guess is for shits and giggles. I feel like Artoria would be a shit caster. Yeah, probably, considering how bad she is as a saber already in this game. At least compared to others. Obviously, I'm kidding. She's still a good saber, but other sabers are stronger. Bring on the other Tomo 9? Oh god, I can only pray for Zio's soul when that happens. Artoria has the comfiest looking cape and mantle thing though. She's definitely the comfiest saber. She's probably also one of the only sabers who gains female sabers in the game who gains armor the higher her ascension goes. Oh dear. I will never have enough of making that kind of joke. Have I seen the new JP Welfare? Yes, it's good civilization. Definitely good civilization. DW shows us why weed is still very popular, even in a country where weed is illegal. Haha! Tamamo no Hime when? Gucci Tamamo when? I still can't get over the fact that they actually named one of the Tamamo 9 Tamamo Gucci, or Gucci Tamamo. It's just I'm gonna have so much fun saying her name if and when she does actually come out. I just want them to dedicate an entire event to Tamamo and just introduce us the rest of the Tamamo 9 just for shits and giggles. I wanted to do that. If I could somehow convince them to do that, I would. Wait, what? A Gucci Tamamo? Yeah, you look it up. There's literally a Tamamo named Gucci Tamamo or Tamamo Gucci. Not even kidding. And it's fucking hilarious. Hell, I never played any of the Fate Extra series or Fate Extella series. I know that. Well, more because I was interested in FGO lore and started branching out, which is exactly what DW and Type Moon wanted. So I'm doing them a favor. Holy shit. Kintoki just one-shotted her. Rip Marie. Isn't Gucci Tamamo obsessed with fashion or something? She just likes expensive shit. Basically, she's a real lifer. I know which one of the Tamamo I'm not gonna like. Funny you say that, because in Fate Archer CCC caster ending, there's a piece of dialogue that says, if all 9 face each other, it's going to be a greater disaster than a Grail War. Oh boy! Oh boy. Cool. I'll look forward to the apocalypse then. The Tamamo apocalypse. Best apocalypse. Is the Gnostiverse the only universe of Fate? No. Probably. There's probably other universes mixed in there just for good measure. Because you know the Nasumers. It can't ever be as simple. Yes, yes, J. Campbell. Kentucky was a limited time servant. He came back briefly for Thanksgiving, but he's still limited servant, so he's not on rotation right now. Who wants a Tsukihime collab? I do. 4-star Tonoshiki welfare win. The Tamamo Apocalypse will be bank accounts of all the whales during the Tamamo event. I know more of quite a few people whose bank accounts will literally go rip if they actually ever do an event. Oh yes, I'm confident. I know him. They'll just kill him outright. So have fun, boys and girls. Have fun. You'll still take Taomo's mom? Really? She's actually mentioned in Fate? The fuck? Taomo's mom. Meet the parents. Alright, later, Divine Fateborn. Good luck in your Elo ladder experience and your ladder experience in Rainbow. Who wants to buy a kidney? Such will be the question when an event like that ever shows up, right? Being a story-locked servant is worse than being limited. I mean, objectively speaking, that's not true. But it's just as bad as being limited. I wouldn't say it's worse, but it's just as bad. Just as bad. I'm really at 15k subs, Richard. I actually don't pay attention to my sub count, because yeah, I just don't. I stopped caring about how many subs I had a long time ago. I'm actually surprised I'm gaining it. You mean, when am I gonna just roll story gotcha? Never. I already learned my lesson. In other words, never. That shit ain't gonna fly. You only need one kidney to live, that's true. That's definitely true. How much does an MP5 Kintoki cost? I don't know. Ask the people who actually have an MP5 Kintoki. Ask them. Don't ask me. I only have an MP1. The first YouTuber you've ever seen who doesn't care about their subs? I stopped caring a long time ago. The sub number, that is. I couldn't really care. I couldn't care less. No dragons yet, huh? 3 rider pieces? What the f... Why you give me rider pieces? I don't need them. Also, don't I have all the servants of Jack? Yeah, everyone but Jack. Rest in pieces. I guess we'll go ahead with the Lancelot, why not? Even though I did kind of want a stronger Lancelot for this. all those roles remedially. It's very satisfying to watch. Coming from a guy who names himself Kyrie, that's very appropriate. I'm glad that video was very entertaining. It was meant to be. Buddha is a servant. Yes, actually, fade extra. You can virtually loophole summon anyone. Yeah, in FGO anyway, pretty much. Yeah, sure. Want to deal with the backlash of making Jesus a servant? Yeah. Let's not go far down the religious path, eh? That'd be kind of bad. I like FGO being my waifu simulator, not my my religious war spawner. According to Nasu, Jesus could be a servant, but he needs to agree in the summoning. But in other words, it's not happening. Is that really? Is that Nasu's his reasoning? Ah shit, I should have charmed Murray instead. Because Boudica's already gonna die anyways. Rip, forgot I didn't have Kitobi. Yeah, oh well. Just in case, we're going to put evade on myself. I need him alive. Do I see Fran as waifu material? I like her design a lot, if that helps. I don't know about waifu status yet, but I think she's pretty cute. I definitely wouldn't mind. I just have a, I guess the one problem that I would have is that I wouldn't know how to communicate with her, so that'd be a little bit weird. Let's see, 8% on that. Let's see how much damage this does. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. That was a fucking crit, and that lopped off like fucking, what, 5k? 6k? Some shit like that. Store Eric Brave Chain, why not? And of course she pops beautiful princess. Fucking Murray. Hey! Eric survived with 36 HP. Who's my favorite servant? I don't have one. I actually legit think Skyhawk would actually do more damage. Actually, I should have popped her evades. Yeah, oh, doesn't matter anyway. At this point. Numbers game confirmed. Some more black keys. No. No. No, let's not. Fun fact, the artist of Tesla has made a visual novel with a teenager Tesla as the main love interest of a female MC. Okay, cool. That sounds like Fate Extra, to be honest. Fate Extra and Extella. Man, Eric loves his fucking job as a berserker. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but because people can't really choose what class they go into. At least I don't think that's how it works. But who knows, right? Who knows? Am I gonna MP5 anyone? No. The answer is no. The most I'll go for is maybe like NP2 for single target limited servants, but that'll be about it. Spec Ops Grunt, Caesar can be summoned as a rider, if I'm not mistaken. So he could be a rider. Shiki is probably not worth the MP5. I don't think anyone's cared about whether or not people are, certain servants are worth MP5, and we just MP5 them if we want to, you know? Does he lose weight as a rider? Ouch. Maybe. What's the difference between Jolter and regular Jean? Nothing. They're both memes. Oh wow, one of them, Phantom's AoE MP actually didn't kill one of the enemies for the first wave. Oh well, whatever. Hey, another dragon, bro. Hey, give me another scale, bro. Really appreciate it. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, rip, Eric's dead. Didn't pop guts in time. Unless Dragon Bro uses skill twice in a row. Or at least once. If he uses that at least once and with no crits, Eric will survive. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming out from Eric. Nope, Eric's dead. Rip. Rip, Eric. You will be missed. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Alright, we even there, boys. Will Jean at some point not be a meme? Probably later on down the road. Definitely not now, though. Killed Eric, you're not human? Oh, Jesus. Are we going down that path now? Let's see. Skullhawk has to hit one of her crits, I think. Oh, well, never mind. We're just going to say, fuck Skullhawk's crits, I'll just crit myself. Woohoo! Nope, rip scale. It's probably because I let Eric die. That was probably right. Why, even Dragon Bro was like, "You let Eric die? You're not human. You bastard!" What does Marie's hat taste like? I don't know. Why would you think I'd know? You've never seen a level 80 Siegfried yet. Oh boy, you tuned into the right channel, haven't you? I'll show you after this. How long will I make this stream? Probably for another 2 hours. Why do you want a level 80 Siegfried? Why wouldn't you? Well, I wail for more for 300 bucks. What mystic code do I plan on leveling up first? I don't know. Why are you still friends? Gotta ask yourselves a real question, right? Anyways, on the topic of level 80 Sumanais. Hey, there's mine. And guess what? I even have all the skills at the level 6. Just because I can. Oh god. The Sumanai memes will never die. What time am I streaming in London? 5 PM Pacific Standard. Do the Sumanai George combo, Kappa. Well, not right now, obviously. Who should you use your grills on whoever you want? I get the feeling that I get the feeling that you're just throwing out these random generic FGO comments that people always put in every single FGO stream ever, just because you want attention, but that's fine. If attention is what you want, we'll give it to you. But yes, Grail for love, not for stats. Grail whoever you want. Don't let yourself be bound by common sense. At least when it comes to Grails. And don't let anyone else tell you differently. Recently just started playing and you rolled Vlad. Man, you wanted John, not John, waifu please. You still rolled an SSR, man. Can't really be picky about that, I don't think. Man, I wanted another 5-star other than this, you know, this one that I got already. Vlad's good, man. You just gotta take care of him. Take care of him, he takes care of you. Though admittedly, Jean is better for is definitely more noob friendly. You're seeking attention. Please pat your head. Yeah, I can tell, but how many times you ping me a day in chat? Grinding away as usual. Yep. Just getting my grind on, like as usual. I did say I might stream grinding as regularly scheduled as this week on Sunday when I did that last minute pulls for Jack stream. Hey, another scale or another dragon, bro. Hey, are you gonna drop me one now? Hey. Pop guts. Pop evade. Not that. Actually, I should have done Kintoki's Brave Chain and then did Eric's NPI. God damn, I'm stupid. Gotta think about these things sometimes, you know? Everyone has a 90 Jean. Well, because she's really easy to ascend. And of course, the turn I pop evade, the fucking Fafnir just fucking pops what is it, Dragon Spirit 3 times in a row. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. This man wails, the man wails like crazy for every event. Are you talking about me? Or I'm assuming you're talking about something else. Charm her. Defense debuff. Neither of them procced. Rip. Rip. These talons are a lie. He didn't get one all day. I got 25 yesterday. I hope that doesn't make you angry. This wails like a motherfucker. I just wail. I guess. Yay, scale. 3 for 6 on this one. So basically a 50% drop rate so far. More or less. Yes. Well, I have a sense of rationality, that's true. Or at least I think I like to think that I do. When's whaling season? Every time there's a new raid up banner. That's when whaling season is. Oh my. 50% drop rate with a 20% of getting a dragon to come. Technically it's about a it's like a 15% chance to get a dragon to spawn, but close enough, I guess. Yeah. No one really cares though. Dragons are still where it's at. Jack will probably spook me when I roll for Mordred. I mean, we'll see when the time comes. I get the feeling that it won't happen, even though it might. I also have to check the summoning pool, because I'm actually not sure if Jack and Tamamo actually get included into the general gacha immediately when the London gacha goes live. I don't know if it's that, or you need to what am I trying to say here? You need to complete the story and then wait for it to, and then wait for them to join the gacha. Something, I don't know. We're actually gonna save. Should I save Kintoki's shit? Yeah, I think I should. I'll just get rid of. I'll just get rid of the wyvern here, so that we can just get a free turn. Legends say that Zis lives in a cardboard box. Oh, you don't say. God damn it, this was even worse. Why you do this to me, game? Will I wait until I get MHX? Yeah. MHX is limited, and I know for a fact that she doesn't have very many recurring rate of banners at all. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna get her. Or I'm probably gonna wait until I get her. Won't be safe, but at least MP1 will do. If I get her, if what happens with Skullhawk happens with MHX, I'll probably go for MP2. It's immediately only story locked servers require completion. Yeah, that's what I figured, but I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try to remember to check the summon gacha when Mordred shows up next week, just so that I know for a fact that they're not that Tamamo and Jack are actually in there. Just want to make sure, 100% sure. Do you think they'll do Saber Wars along with the London release? No. They're not going to run two concurrent events at the same time. Saber Wars will be in January, in my opinion. Guts. Fade. Let's see. Would it be? I actually think it'd be more worth using both of Kintoki's cards rather than an Eric Brave Chain, to be honest. Just because Kintoki does so much fucking damage. Let's try it. Am I gonna participate in JP's Christmas event? I don't play JP, so what do you think the answer is, buddy? I actually didn't see him. Let's see. Will Kintoki be able to kill with this? We'll see. Oh, yes. Why do I not use the Hero of France? Because my Regent is only level 50 and he's not strong enough. So, Regent of Savior of France memes aside, I've got better assassins. Regent is just a dead meme. Oh, he's not really a dead meme, but For right now, I have no use for him. For right now. I would rather get into Max Ascension first before I actually take him out to do actual missions, but... We may not get a guaranteed 5-star banner for New Year's since we had one during Thanksgiving, but it makes no sense for us not to get one because New Year's is kind of a holiday celebrated by everyone around the world. It's not just JP exclusive, so it'd be really weird if we didn't have something for New Year's. That would be quite strange. Thanksgiving, I like to think of Thanksgiving as an exception because it's kind of a big holiday here in NA, or at least America. So I guess I want to say that DW made like a special exception to it for us. But you could be right. Maybe there won't be one for us for New Year's. It would be really strange if they didn't. Memes are just bizarre swallows. Yeah, exactly. Pointless game, waste of life. Hey, look. Someone who named themselves after a basketball star. Get the fuck out of my chat. Let's try to charm her because we don't have Toki's braid chain. I guess we could try, but nah. The charm went off, so we'll take this guy first. Thanks. Plot twist, there won't be any gears or pages from London, but hey, we get new outfits. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense, but yeah. Get the fuck out of this stream, normies. Purely a personal thought, but you believe it'd be some free course and pay money to get guaranteed 5-star serving? Well, that's... You basically just described a New Year's event in a nutshell, so... Yeah, that's probably exactly what's gonna happen. New Year's is big in most places. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. You got a golden chest and it's a freaking cookie? Fuck my life. You do realize that the dragons always drop gold chests no matter what, right? They can only drop either cookies or scales. They can't drop anything else. Give me a second, guys. Hey, look, a new dragon. What's up, dragon? How y'all doing? Make a CE bomb video. I'm pretty sure someone else already has one, so I really don't need to be the one doing it. Gosh. Not a Whale has one? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he does. I even watched it. One's how to use servant. It's coming. Kind of busy grinding right now, so I don't really have that much time. That and work is taking up a lot of time on my end too, so. They're coming. Just be patient with me. God damn it, didn't charm. USA gets movies first? Not true, EU gets movies first. We don't get movies first. You do realize that EU gets our movies before we do, right? Rip, no scale. 4-for-8 now, a true 50-50. Yep, 4 scales so far. Hey, what's up, Zeno? How's it going? So who made the CE bomb video? Go look up a Not a Whales video, or another FGO YouTuber named Not a Whale, and just search through his videos section. You'll find one. You're preparing for Saber Wars. Good for you. I kind of am too. I'm hunting for scales to level Artoria's skills up right now. Let's see. Leveling Artoria's skills. I mean, she was my first SSR, so yeah. I've got that. She's got that going for her. You're farming for Fate Zero event? That's still like 2 or 3 months away, but I guess I shouldn't be one to talk because I prepare for servants several months ahead of time. Minute and 40 seconds? Fuck it. Don't feel like waiting. Did I manage to get enough claws to finish? Okay, the skills. Yes, I'll show you after this. So I'm saying that I have a saber face addiction similar to Takeuchi, who waifu fagged so hard he's the reason we got so many saber faces. I mean, I don't mind. Dumb question, but what will Saber Wars require? Better yet, what are Saber Wars? Go Google it. Go Google FGO Saber Wars. That'll give you all the information. I'll take a look at your updates support list after this. What the hell? All Buster cards? What the fuck? Why do you give me this? What the hell, game? Why'd you give me this now? Give it to me at turn 3. What the fuck? Come on now. Answer everything with go Google it. I mean, if this, that kind of tells you something, right? People should kind of look shit up on their own before asking questions, right? But I know no one's ever gonna listen to that, so rip. Hold on. I may actually just try going for the kill on Marie right here, right now, just in case she survives. Start seeing how much damage that does. Must say though, my live stream is wonderful. It's a wonderful pastime while grinding dailies. Hey man, grinders grind together. Alright, later, scum. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and hope to catch you guys. Hope to catch you sometime in the future for another stream. But yes, Drunk Farmer is right. Saber Wars is basically the Gouda event 2.0, revamped Gouda. Oh yeah, so firstly, Okita's skills. So yeah, I managed to get enough. I got 25 claws from yesterday's Berserker Daily training, or Berserker Daily farming. And that's very lucky, and I think 25 is my record for how many claws I've gotten from the Berserker 40 AP Daily that I've gotten in a single day. So that's 25 right there. That means that I managed to clear all of the rest of Okita's skills, and then almost complete one skill's worth of talents for Artoria. Next, we're gonna have to go back to talent farming again, and hopefully I'm as lucky as I was yesterday. But that got me far, really far. Got me really far, which obviously that's really good. But yeah, now I'm just waiting on Okita's, or I'm just waiting on. I'm just waiting on crystallized lores whenever they'll come along. Probably new events and shit. And I said I was gonna check out Xeno's new updated support list. Actually, I can just look at my sabers because I know his Nero will show up. Let's see. Where's Xeno's? You actually leveled Lancelot's Star Drop skill. I mean, it looks pretty solid. I don't really see anything wrong with it. Yeah. It's a good lineup, buddy. It's a good lineup. Oh yeah, I know the Star Drop skill is important. It's just that at level 4, it only adds like 4 or 5 more crit stars to his overall drop rate. So it's not very good even at level 4. But at level 8, I would assume it gives you a lot more than that. But I haven't leveled it to really know myself, so I don't know. Maybe it is actually very good. That feel when you compare Kyo's MP gain to Lancelot's? Yeah. At least Kyo actually has decent charge gain. Lancelot's is just... yeah. A level 10, his MP will give close to 40 stars. I'm assuming by itself, and that's a very healthy number. Throw in like 2 quick cards before his NP, and it'll probably give you 50 right off the bat, right? Let's see. I can basically insta kill both. That should be good. Whoa, the triple dragon, the triple fang drop. The legendary triple fang drop. Does Medivh have the highest MP in the game? What do you mean the highest NP? So what's in my present box, by the way? Just a bunch of crystal stuff that I don't want to fill your archive with yet? They're literally just gold XP cards, yes. They're nothing but gold XP cards. She's literally unplayable. Literally unplayable! Get over yourself, dude. Fucking get over it. Yeah, her animations aren't great, but just because she doesn't look good on my screen, I'm not gonna use her, even if she saves me even if she would have saved me in a run. Okay, you do you, buddy. She's literally unplayable. That's a lot of mana prisms. Yeah. My mailbox has the power to 50% level Mordred. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Why do I use Kintoki instead of a level 90 Jack since she can one-shot Marie and then kill the next mob by herself? Well, because Kintoki can do the exact same thing, right? I can try using Jack, a support Jack next run. I just use Berserker because the Berserker tab is literally the most of what I look at anyway. Because all I care about is limit broken Lancelots and shit like that to help me out with farming. Let's see here. Let me try to charm her. Curse on her. Hopefully this will kill. This should. Definitely. So she's charmed. Can't act that turn. Alright, cool. Good command card RNG. Pretty sure that can work too. Literally unplayable. Emiya's old character sprite, yeah, that was ugly. I will give you that. Emiya's old sprite was fucking shit. It was awkward as fuck. Like Emiya's sprite is, I think, one of the worst sprites that they had before they redid it. His sprite was pretty god awful. I'll give you that. Your friend points have any good use in this game? Yeah. I'm pulling for Tesla, even though he's not waifu. Yeah, of course. He's a 5-star. I've already made it very clear in all my YouTube videos that I will wail for all and any 5-star. So I kind of have to keep my word on that. All these writer card bullshits. Actually, I just remembered I have to go to Friend Point Gacha and do my daily summon for the day. How can you have a servant not at max level by now? It seems impossible to me, unless you need gears into some shit. Yeah, all the servants that I have in my inbox right now at this very moment are servants I cannot max because they're gear locked or homunculus baby locked or just whatever, or page locked. But everyone else is fine. Alright. Alright, someone said that I should try using Jack. Let's see. We'll just use LJ's, because fuck, why not, right? Save it for No Star Avenger. Whitechapel and Old Street are the place to grind Infinity / Eternal Gears. The problem is, NA doesn't have London right now, Paradox Philosophers, so yeah, thanks for the advice. We ain't got it yet. We ain't got it. Wailing doesn't mean attaining. Yeah, but considering the fact that my whaling history has gotten me every single servant in the game except for Jack, out of how many servants there are in the game, I mean, I've still got a pretty good track record. Like, I understand what you're saying, it's not guaranteed, but my track record says something else, right? I mean, not everyone can claim they have every single servant in the game, except for like one. We all need London. Yes, we do. We all do. Evade actually increases our card performance, so yeah, I'd have to use that right away anyway. This removes all buffs and decreases crit rate. Wow, look at that. Perfect, perfect spread, eh? Supporting curse, and then the attack buff. Alright, so let's see how we should go about doing this. Will she be able to kill with just her extra attack? She should be strong enough where her extra attack will actually just straight up kill the Wyvern on its own. We can just take it for a test run, right? How are the page's drop rates? They're actually pretty good. I think they're anywhere from like 20 to 30%. Page, Homunculus Baby, and Gear drop rates is one of them. Actually very good. Well, that was painful. Ouch. Well, that was great. She will kill, no questions. Yeah, especially with LJ's Jack. Especially with LJ's Jack. Jeez, is she MP5? Oh yeah, this is LJ's Jack. Do you even know who you're talking to? And by the way, King Kun, or whatever your name was, am I saying it right? Just in case I don't sound like a racist fuck. King Kong. No, it was King Kong. Oh god. Now I really do sound like a racist fuck. I apologize. Why did I think your name was... Okay. RIP. If you guys don't hear me back tomorrow, you guys know what happened. RIP me. Rest in pieces. But yes, Mona Lisa is worth having. Because the point of Mona Lisa is that you have two of them, two limit broken, and since one limit broken Mona Lisa gives you 10% extra, 10% extra QP. If you have two of them, one that you equip yourself, and then one you have from a support servant, then it gives you an extra 20% gain to QP, and that's a lot. So, yes, in that sense, it's very worth it. Please never deem you to be useless. You have a limit broken case scope. I'm not going to remove you. Limit broken case scope on Lancelot. I'm never going to remove you. As long as you keep Lancelot there in your slot, I have no reason to remove you. Because limit broken case scope with Lancelot is basically my most desired support servant. Because this helps me farm, right? And even then, by this point, you know, you're good. You're good. I'm not going to remove you unless you quit the game or something. So you personally, Zeno, I will not remove you because I obviously know you a little bit better. Know you a little bit better than the rest. So I think you're good. You don't need to worry. And I don't really plan on purging my friends list right now because I really don't have a reason to. Like pretty much everyone on my list are like either like other whales like me with really strong support lineups, or people I know from like Discord or IRL. So my friends list is gonna stay this way for a long time unless something happens. When is No Star Adventure coming out? Fate Zero XL or Fate XL Zero or whatever it's called. That event, and that's about like I want to say 2 or 3 months out from now, or even 4. I forget the exact timing. Holy fuck! You heard Jack's permanently added to the summoning pool later on, with London, yes, or at least that's how it should be. Ah, the music died. Quick, another playlist. Really hope you get Nero Bride. I mean, for a man who's trying to fully grail his vanilla Nero, Nero Bride is a must. So if you get Limit Broken K-Scoop up and you put it on your fully ascended Lancelot, I'll add you to my friends. Well, not now. My friends is already full, so even if I wanted to. God damn it, Phantom. Will an MP3 kill? This should still kill. Because her evade skill is at fucking level 10. Oh, I actually accidentally targeted the wrong one. The dangers of targeting someone without charm, but... Hey, Jack is a beast! Hey, hey Marie, where'd all your HP go, even without the NP? That's alright. Jack's got me covered. Jack proves why she is best daughter. Thanks, Jack. Hey, scale! 8 more scales until Artoria's skills are completely covered. Why am I using Phantom? Because he has an AoE MP and he's an assassin. Let's see. Zio's Jack is actually a lot stronger. Even though LJ has MP5. I'll use Zio's. Damn, two dragons back to back? The fuck? What was this? Eric got wrecked. Yeah, there's a reason why I popped guts on him. So that he doesn't get wrecked. LJ probably doesn't have, either he didn't save foes. I think foes might be it. He might not have enough foes. I think they both have super scopes, so foes might be the reason why. Sorry, Marie. This will only hurt for a moment. Jack does so much damage that, if you guys noticed, the third attack, the third hit of Jack's MP actually triggered overkill. That means that Jack is actually done killing Marie before the second half of her MP triggers. That's impressive. That's definitely very impressive. Because if you guys, I don't know how many of you guys in chat are too familiar with this game's mechanics, because you know, maybe you just don't know a lot about it. But the way the overkill mechanic in this game works is that the overkill message only appears when you have already reduced an enemy's NP or HP down to 0 and you're doing more damage past 0. It doesn't give you the overkill message for an attack that gets an enemy's HP to 0. That's not when it triggers the overkill message. It only triggers the overkill message with every attack after the one that gets your enemy down to 0 HP. So because the overkill message triggered when Jack hit her with the last attack or the last hit of her NP, that means that her first 2 or 3 hits or whatever already killed her. Oh, well, Jack is pretty amazing apparently. Thanks for whoever suggested that I use Jack as my support instead of Kintoki. Well, thank you very much. Now I know who exactly to use. I guess I just, you know, since Jack is such a new servant, I didn't think about using her for Rider dailies because I was just too single-minded on Berserkers. Lol. I think you did almost double her HP and damage. Yeah, I was jacked. It was 30k HP shy. You don't understand why you didn't even use her in the first place. Again, I just explained. I think I just explained why. It's because Jack is a very new servant, and I'm not used to using assassin supports for a Rider Daily because I usually use someone like, my own. In fact, before today, for all the other Rider Dailies that I've ever farmed, I used a team composition that was all just basically my own servants. I used Carmilla, Eric, and Phantom. This week, after thinking about how I would farm the Rider Daily, I figured, maybe I would use someone else's support servant because, Carmilla, while she's good, she's not strong enough, even with the female advantage and the class advantage combined together. So, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, right. We need to murder Marie. Sorry, Marie. Have fun. You've only rolled one K-scope so far, so you're sitting on a max imaginary element and one non-max K-scope. Yeah. If you get to the point where you have at least two limit broken K-scopes, then that means you can just farm endlessly. The thing about K-scopes was that you needed to roll for them in the beginning of the game when there weren't so many 5-star craft essences in rotation right now in the gacha. That's how I got the majority of my K-scopes. I got most of them towards the beginning of the game when there weren't too many other 5-star craft essences in the beginning. And then, as the game added more and more and more, it got increasingly hard to get more and more, Simple math. Quick maths. Yeah, the perks of starting the game early, huh? Caves was pretty good, if I may say so myself. So how many crit stars are you going to produce today, Jeff? You tell me. You've gotten a bunch of 5-star craft that's like cave super super rare. I think that's pretty much true for everyone. Hey, look at all those crit stars that I won't be able to know how to use. 51? Cool. Thanks, Jack. Over 50? Yeah, you're right. You don't even remember why you're farming this? You just kind of went with me? Well. Join the grind train. The whale train. Whoops. Wrong skill. It won't really matter anyway, but... Actually, I'm pretty sure Jack can do more damage than Eric can. I'm fairly certain about this. Actually, maybe not. Well, that's fine. Wonder if that'll work. Well, definitely with a crit. We need a good 3-star Saber and Assassin. Faber's good. For what he provides, he's perfectly serviceable. It's just that people don't like him because, you know, he's not exactly he doesn't exactly have the looks, but. Sure. Why not? 承知。 Hey, what's up, Tristan? How's it going? You're catching the latter half of the stream, but we're still gonna be here for at least another hour, so thanks for tuning in. I killed your wallet? How? MP5 Jack? Yeah. Support, not mine. My thoughts on Artorial Lancer alters design. Tits. That's what I think. That and AoE MP. Hey, I know what I'm gonna use you for. You saw my account and you became a whale. Rip. I've converted. I've converted to free to play. One of us. One of us. Both Lance or Artorias look better at stage 1. Why? Is it because you don't like huge tits? What's the point of grinding this quest? Well, you see, the 40 AP Rider Daily has an enemy that's called Fafnir. It's a big old dragon who's so freaking huge he takes up the rest of most of the screen, and you can't even see his head. And you know, he has a rare chance to spawn around like maybe 10 to 15%. But when he does show up, he has a 50% chance to drop you what's called a dragon's reverse scale. And that's a very useful item and a very rare and valuable item because you have to use that for servant ascensions and skill level ups and shit like that. So yeah, that's why. That's the point. Under boob or cleavage window. You know, I actually don't have a preference. I'm fine with either. You're getting something. You're getting something. Respect women. I can respect them, but that doesn't mean I can't have my preference in women's fashion. And hey, I'm not the one designing these people. God damn it. Motherfucking cookie. I'm just commenting on what I see. If I like what I see, I like what I see. You're going full SJW over the wrong person here, buddy. Why not both? Oh yeah. Now you're asking the real questions. Why not both? No scales for you today? Rip. The real reason you grind a Rider daily, preparing for a Astolfo. I'm not actually specifically preparing for him, but actually, does he even take any dragon scales? I don't even know. Let me check. Astolfo, what does the wiki say? No, he doesn't even take any scales at all. And all his ascension materials you can't even get through Rider dailies, except the skill gems and monuments. But I already have plenty of those. So actually, no, you'd be wrong. I can't prepare for Astolfo outside of Rider gems and monuments and pieces. So and that's not what I'm looking for. So you, sir, are wrong. The defense boost is what's more important. What's today's K-Scope team? What you see right here on your screen. For him, rip many dreams. He's got a dick. Seems like a guy to me. Not gay if it's Astolfo. Really. Really now. Really now. There are women out there who husband a phantom. Well, I'm sure there would be some. It's a big world out there, right? Big ol' ocean. How bad did the storage update hit you? I can actually show you after this. I can actually show you after this. Jack's voice lines are weird. Yeah, they're kind of meant to be. Yeah, she's kind of meant to be. Or they're kind of meant to be. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to take out the dragon guy after this. So I guess I'll pop this. Actually, instead of popping that on Maria, I'll use defense on the dragon so that he'll have an easier time going down. Smart, smart. You smart, you loyal. So yes, we all know you're dead. Yeah, didn't kill her. But that's fine. Having to wait for the story to pick up for Mash to get better is a pain. Yeah. But considering that you can't even expand her bond in the meantime, it's whatever to me. Alright, so let's go to my storage here. Second archive, storage. So, what they did when they corrected the second archive space is that if you already had it full to 250 before the unscheduled maintenance went live to correct it, it still keeps the contents of your storage, but it lets it go. It lets them go into overflow. So, as someone else in chat pointed out, if you already had it filled, then it'll just stay at 250. So what's happening now is that you stay at 250 over 200. But yeah, the game doesn't like physically get rid of your cards. That would be unfair. But I guess that was kind of the worry for us when we first heard about this maintenance. Was that you know, when they reduced our second archive space, like, are they gonna get rid of the shit that we put in there? The answer is no. They just let him go into overflow. Wait, you had to grind lanterns and not scales? Not my fault, bro. Not my fault. I already have like 31 lanterns sitting ready for Frank and the others, so I'm good for now. I just want scales. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to put away some plates and throw some shit out. So I'll be back in like a minute or so. Alright, we back in there, boys. We back in here. Time to continue the dragon slaying. Ow. Come on. Let's see. Oh, I see LJ's, daughter-roo. Man, this sucks. The fact that I didn't have Jack is hitting me harder than I thought it would. It just sucks knowing that there's this one servant that I don't have in the game. Ugh, that actually kind of bothers me a little. It's like this little demon in my head is like, hey, you don't have enough, you don't have all the servants in the game. I'm just trying to like, shut up! Shut up! I know she'll spook me. I mean, that's how all the, that's how I got all my waivers. Yeah, eventually she'll spook me, but the question is, like, when, right? Did I become Sumanai Dragon Slaying? I mean, I'm pretty much at that point, right? Because in Rider Daily, you're basically, slaying dragons over and over. The first wave is nothing but dragons, in fact, so... Not a limited servant can get Jack later. Yeah, I know. That's the thinking. That's definitely the thinking. Will she be in Mordred banner? No. I actually don't think she'll be in any featured banner during London. She's just gonna be there. Unfortunately. Did I accidentally give my attack buff to fucking, who is it? Eric? Rip. Rip me. And that fucking missed. Alright, cool. We're off to a great start. Use my debit card. I already did, actually. Debit card was not strong. What is the obsession of people with Jalter? Well, you see... I actually was looking at a video at why Jalter is so strong. Let me actually give you that video if I can find the damn thing. Can I find the video? This might actually be very loud. Because I'm trying to watch a YouTube video, but it might not go so well. Let's see. Well, since I already had the volume down on another video, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I know I was looking at a Jalter video at some point today. Why can't I find it? Was I watching it yesterday? No, this is yesterday's history. Fuck. Looking at the wrong one. Oh no, this one right here. Yep, I found it. Found it right here, boys. Actually, I kind of want to set it up so that, I know I've got a desktop capture option set up on my OBS, but I'd have to check what it does. So for now, I'll just give you the link to this one video that I've been watching on why Jalter is so desirable. I'll post it in chat right now. Go watch that video, and you'll see why people want Jalter. Just go watch that one. It'll open the world for you. Umu isn't limited. That's true, but she's story locked. So the only way that you can get her is from like her rate-up banners, or rated banners that have her on it, or if you roll story gacha. And trust me, you don't want to roll story gacha. I already have a video proving to you why you shouldn't. And if you haven't watched that, you should probably watch it, if only for just the salt that it produced. Well, in any case, let's get back into it. Zio's daughter grew isn't showing up. MHX is limited, like super limited. Yeah. which is a problem because I by that point I wouldn't have a choice but to wail for her. That video has Merlin and Waver. You gave me cancer. I gave you cancer. Sorry. Acceptable casualties. Wailing when you get home. Wailing for who? I gave him cancer, pay for his bills? Fuck no. I got shit on my own to pay for. I ain't gonna pay for some fucking randos cancer bills. What the fuck? Especially someone who claims he got cancer after watching a YouTube video. Alright. Cool, buddy. Like I said, acceptable casualties. And this should kill. Bankrupt for mom. Oh god. Actually, I have to take a look at my own support to make sure that it's properly set up for rare daily. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, what's the training day for today? Or the XP day? Lancers and Assassins. I should actually give this to Attila. I'll just stick my 2030 on to Skullhawk like usual. And on that subject, I'll probably give Okta. That's right here. Imaginary around. Alright, cool. Zero's daughter's back. Get that Lancer out of your face. You don't need salt on your fries right now. Oh, did you not get Skullhawk? Oh dear. You better not watch the video where I pulled Skullhawk 3 times in 15 minutes. How long will I be farming Rider daily? All day. Got Abigail from 1 ticket, random summon without intending to do so. And tell me why I should care? I'm not playing the right game right now. In case you weren't aware, but... I think you know that. Matthew Alter when? Oh God. Are we ready for a Matthew Alter? Are we actually ready? Matthew is too pure. Well, as Kohaku says, you know, the more beautiful something is, the more satisfying it is to corrupt it. So edgy. Edgy. Much edge. Ow. Careful, you can cut yourself. Hey, you're back. How goes the grind? Going strong as usual. I think we got like 5 scales so far, so that's already a pretty good success. Roll for Jean, got Martha instead. Rip. Fucking scales, they're as bad as hearts and crystals. I mean, I guess to the normal player. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of Divine Faith. Well, I'm keeping up with Rainbow Six news. Don't worry, I know what's going on in that game. When is the director coming back? Yeah, never. She's dead. She's worse than dead. She's deader than dead. But you know, that doesn't stop me from wanting DW to put in a 5-star Avenger. Olga 5-star Avenger when? Because I know for a fact DW can pull some bullshit out of their ass just so that we can have a Olga 5-star. Nothing is out of the question. Yes, MHX Alter is limited. Both the MHXs are limited. Half of Reddit loves Olga. Pretty sure it's just memes, but you know. Yeah, there was a lot of potential for character development for Olga, and then they just kind of ended that. Yeah, I agree. They kind of killed her off too quickly. Is my Phantom Foe? Nope. He's just stuck at level 45. Sad. I don't have anything for him. How fast will my new Mystic Codes be level 10? I don't know. I know that they'll take more XP than the first two, but you know, we'll see how hard I'll have to grind to get them to max. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Zio's and LJ's daughters aren't showing up. We're in a bit of a pickle. Oh, there's LJ's. The whole point of her as a character was the shock value of killing her. Yeah, but there wasn't really much shock value because we didn't have enough time to make any personal connection with her as a character. So when they killed her off, we were just like, oh, well, rip. That's all we did. If they actually took more time to build, you know, her character up and make her like, well, I don't want to say likable, because I'm sure people like the tsundere archetype, but if she just had more screen time and people kind of understood more of her as a character, then yeah, there would be more shock value behind actually killing her off later on. Like, I think she should have survived at least until like Septim or something like that, right? I don't know. I think it was. I do agree that I think they killed her off too hastily. Oh, that playlist ended. Huh. Alright. Let's move on to this one, and hopefully the music isn't gonna blow out my ears like last time. Oh, it should totally be Sunbull. As a shitty 1-star cast, I would prefer a 5-star Avenger. So I think your opinion is shit, and you can get the fuck out of my chat. Just kidding, but not really. 5-star Avenger Olga win. And also, while you're at DW, give us Devil Saber too. Or AKA, Okta Alter. So how fast will my Mordred be level 90? If I get her, she is going instantly to 90. Just give me like 5 minutes. Because I already have all her Ascension materials. Will I grail Paul Bunyan? I don't know. Probably not. We'll see how many grails I have left over after grailing the 3 servants that I actually do want to grail first. We'll have to see. How am I gonna handle summoning Karna and Arjuna during New Year's? What do you mean, how am I gonna handle that? I'll just fucking wail for it and I'll call it a day. Once I get him. If I get him. I think anyone who seriously plans ahead is ready to get servants they want to 90 the same day. Well, the difference between me and other normal people is that I'm preparing for every single servant in the game and not just what I want. So, yeah. Her MP is only 7 seconds long without the speed up in his AoE. I'm assuming you're talking about Paul Bunyan. And yes, I know that. And if you put it on fast forward, it's literally 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm very much aware of that. So I definitely do anticipate, I highly do anticipate Paul arriving to NA with all the statesmen, but that ain't gonna be for at least 2 years. So we're just gonna be sitting here twiddling our thumbs. I have a level 80 Siegfried, that proves enough already. How ready am I for the Bollywood boys? I'll have to think about it. I haven't been gathering essential materials for them specifically, but well, I'll have to see if they're actually part of the New Year's summoning campaign to begin with. They might be, and they probably will be, which means I'll have to start preparing for them, but not now. I'll probably start preparing for like next week or something. You don't get why people bitch about Sikhs so much? Memes, that's why. Don't take it seriously. He has obvious flaws, yes, but people love to blow shit out of proportion like they always do, so. Wouldn't Sieg be useful in this quest? No class advantage. If there's no class advantage, that's not enough damage. And plus his dragon killing trait is a skill, and that only lasts 1 turn, I think, 1 or 3 turns, something like that. So he'll be useful for 1 turn at that, and he'll go back to being useless. Siegfried is just an example of unfortunate design balance. Back in the day when the dev team had no idea what the fuck they were doing, balancing the game and creating character skill sets. Of all the servants I have, which final card is my favorite? I don't know. I actually don't know. And then they proved it again with Merlin. No, I think they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. It's just maybe they didn't think it through enough. Oh well, it's their game. We're just playing it. Oh boy, is chat devolving into a game balance again? Oh well. Two rider monuments, good civilization. I mean, I already have a ton of those, so at this point, couldn't really care. Lore talk? It's not just lore talk that you're talking about, I'm pretty sure. Rip Eric. Not even guts was enough to protect him. Do the wiggle dance of good summons? Well, I'm not really summoning anything right now, so there's no point in me doing that. I don't even know what the wiggle dance even looks like. I just wiggle your arms out. Can you get a lantern, please? It's a 22% chance to get them from the Okeanis node, isn't it? Just open pray. I should have popped Shisho's Hurry Bait skill for her crit buffs and shit like that. Well, I guess it didn't matter. A scale. Just 7 more. We're already halfway through, and it hasn't even been like it's been 3.5 hours since the start of the daily rotation. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. I know the wiggling thing was from Rio's memes, but I just don't know what it physically would look like. All it shows is Altera just wiggling her arms out to the side. Like, I would like to see it in motion. And I know that someone's made a gif of Altera dancing like that in a gif, but she just kind of looks like she's just, you know, she just literally looks like she's just wiggling her arms from up and down and shit like that. Double dragon? Shit, man. You're too confident. The Santa Altera wiggle. I mean, if she does it, she probably does it. You have all the dragon skills you need for your Artori. You're stuck on Chaos or Claw or Talons. On your ascensions or her skills? Because those two are actually really, really different. Oh, that clearly was. You don't know if you like or hate Santa Altera. If you hate her, you are bad civilization. You deserve to be removed from society. That's all I'll say. You got 300 claws from the Christmas event. Not possible. That's physically not possible. So, yeah, nice try, buddy. Hey, back-to-back scales. By the way, just to put it in perspective, it's about a 7.8 chance to get a scale, and I just got it back-to-back. So, what kind of a percent did I just hit right there? Let's see. 8, that's 4. It's 2 out of 25. Yeah, that was a ridiculous percentage. But hey, I'll take it. 6 more scales to go. The grind continues. What the fuck is with the sex bot in my chat? Like, Jesus fuck, get the fuck out of my chat, dude. Already banned you twice already. Pikeman's Jack is still stuck at 70, I think. Um, 7 plus 7 is 14? Yes, it is 14. What about it? You only got 1 lantern so far? Keep trying. Those lanterns ain't gonna farm themselves, you know? I think I might be set for dragon things for a while. I don't know. Let's check. 478. It's not too many, but it'll last me some time, you know? I'll use Pikeman's Kentucky just to compensate for now. Joke on the calculating the 2 back-to-back scale drop with it being a 7.4% drop. I mean, if you really want to math it out right now on stream, I can. To calculate the chance of me getting a back-to-back scale drop. If you really want me to do that, I can. It's been a long time since I've done math, but fuck man, I can do it. Do the maths max out? I don't know, actually. I was expecting it to be above 1,000. I've never hit 1,000 Dragon Fangs. I've hit 1,000 Void's Dust, but not Dragon Fangs. And yes, I actually do use them. There's a lot of skills that need whatchamacallit, that need Dragon Fangs, obviously. I'm looking at you, Artoria. You and your clones. Do some maths, please. Oh god. Oh fuck. Do the math just cuz. Oh god. Alright, well. So, well, I know that getting a scale on a 40 AP daily is about a 7.8 chance according to the crowdsourced Writer Daily drop statistics. So 7.8%, and 7.8%. It's basically 7.8 over 100 times 7.8 over 100 because you're calculating the chance of getting both of them both of them back to back. So that's 7.8 times 7.8. Shit, did some wrong calculations there. 7.8 divided by what's 100? What's 100 squared? 10,000. Yep, 10,000. So, yeah, about a 0.6% chance. I don't know if that's possible, but I really highly doubt I just pulled a 0.6% chance. Maybe I'm doing my maths wrong. But if that's correct, That basically means I could have pulled a 5-star servant just now. Feels bad, man. Everyone hates maths. That's why we have computers. I can't argue with you there. Can't really argue with you there. We'll pop guts on him. Will that servant be Jack? Well, no, because it's impossible to pull Jack right now, so... Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. A lantern is a golden box, right? Yep, it's always a gold box. Most rare essential materials are gold box drops. The only ones that aren't are hero proofs. What were they again? Hero proofs, dragon fangs, and unlucky bones. Those are the only ones. Am I a computer engineer? No, I'm not a computer engineer. Am I an engineer? Period? No, I'm not an engineer. If I were to pull a 5-star servant, it would be John, because she's on rate up now. I mean, I don't have her MP5 yet, so why not? Jack story logged into London. She just isn't part of the summoning pool until London. So. Let's see. Rip. Zio's and LJ's Jacks aren't showing up anymore. Rip. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Tell us some fun stories from college, from my college days. I actually don't have much. I actually don't have much, cause all I did was in college was fucking go to class, work a part time, and then just sit in my room all day playing video games and doing homework. Though there was one time that, since I was technically part of my college's anime club, I think in my junior year? Was it my junior year? It was either my junior or sophomore year in college that our anime club decided to go out to San Francisco and to just to visit the Bay, and yeah, that was fun. I almost got left behind in San Francisco. That was funny. Almost got left behind. That would have been rip. And sleep, yeah. And sleep. Actually, I didn't drink any. I stayed completely dry during college. I didn't go to parties. I didn't sneak beer into my or booze into my my room. Or later on, I got my own. As an upperclassman, I had the option to move out to like a little townhouse unit, or just my own dorm, like a big like a oversized dorm for my senior year, where we all had our own individual rooms, which was really nice. But yeah, I stayed completely dry. I'm not a drinker. I don't like drinking. Anime clubs trigger your PTSD. That reminds me of my anime club in high school, because my friend who introduced me to the same guy who introduced me to FGO used to be the president of our anime club back in high school, and oh boy, those days. And after we graduated and we had to go off to college, he nominated one of his underclassmen friends to take over as president of the anime club after him, and he drilled him hard. That sounded weird. Basically taught him to how to be anime club president. He was like, do this, do that, do this. It was literally driving him nuts, the underclassmen. So that was something to remember. This should kill. Black Keys gotcha? You mean the garbage bin? No, you mean every single gotcha that ever exists. Every single raid of this Black Key raid. That's what you're confusing. Nothing got done. Our anime club was actually productive. We actually did watch anime like we actually like we promised that we would. We were good kids. I guess Direwolf's Jack could work. We'll take her out for a spin. We watch anime, but did it incorrectly. How the hell do you watch anime incorrectly? The rest of the world thinks that American college students just drink and smoke pot all day long. Considering how you misspelled the word college, I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Did you go to college, dude? Think there needs to be massive amounts of booze involved? I can do it without the booze. I don't know. Will we get Jean's and Vlad's MP interludes with the launch of London? Well, hopefully. That's the hope. We don't know for sure if they will. A lot of American college students do nothing all day because they are only in college because their parents told them to, and the government gave them a loan to do so. That's probably not wrong. That's probably not wrong. Honestly. Let me see. She's only MP2. Will she actually kill off this? I don't think she will, honestly. I honestly should have charmed Boudica or something. Well. YOLO! No such thing as a good dub. Watch Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories English dub. It's fucking fantastic. Only because of the fact that the voice actors literally did not give a shit when they were doing it. And that shit was fucking hilarious. Do I have student loan debt? Yes, I do. Yep, I do. I am, well, I probably should say that on stream. But yeah, I'm in debt. I took out loans to complete my college education, and now I'm in the process of paying it back! Woohoo! Feels great, man! Graduate college. Congratulations, you are now so-and-so in debt. Fuck. Oh well, such is life. Pay the debt back through FGO. Hey, yeah, if only. Tell us something about American student college. I'm assuming you do not live in America, but are student loans? Well, just know that they're a pain in the ass to pay off. Typically, your average student, I heard, if I'm recalling correctly, your average American college graduates pending debt, student debt after they get out of college is so anywhere between $25,000 to $40,000, depending on what kind of program and how long they stayed in college. It's heavy money. So if you take out a loan, you better be damn well sure that you have a good job after college, or at least a job that can help you start paying back those debts immediately, even if they're just in like monthly payments. You better damn well be sure you got something out of college. Guys, college is awful. Can we stop? Yeah. College triggers me. Actually, no, it doesn't. I like college. I like my college days. I like my college days. Even though it wasn't really all that eventful, just because of how I lived my college life, it was still fun. Being able to do whatever the hell I wanted to. As long as I went to school and shit, kept my grades up. College in the US is really worthless. I wouldn't say it's worthless. It's just what you make out of it, dude. But I really don't think college is worthless. If you're smart and you're self-motivated, you don't have to go to college. But graduating out of high school, you first have to really know what you want to do. You need to have concrete plans that, you know, you should have already set for yourself coming outside of college or getting out of high school, that is. And you know, if you're in that position, you don't have to go to college. If you make money, if you make a decent living for yourself coming out of high school, who the hell cares? Ain't nobody gonna care when you got money, when you got that cash. It's just that college gives you more options. In case you're not fortunate enough to have a plan coming out of high school. That's how I see it. But college isn't worthless. Like, I don't want to say you're misinformed, but you kind of are if you say college is worthless. Because it's not. Because hey, right now, I'll use myself for an example, I guess. Right now, I graduated college with a bachelor's in history and a minor in Japanese. My college degree has nothing to do with, or very little to do with, what my job is right now. So in that case, then yeah, you could probably say that my college degree is pretty much worthless because it has nothing to do with the job I currently hold. Which you wouldn't be wrong. In fact, you'd be completely right. But it's not worthless, because say, for example, that this is a very hypothetical situation, but in case the United States gets to war tomorrow, or very soon, and the government issues a draft, right? And it seems like the chances of me getting drafted is already very high, just going off word on the street or whatever. I can use my college degree, go to the recruitment center and say, I want to join up for the military, if I already know that there's a very high chance of me getting drafted. And because I have a college degree, they're going to give me, the military is going to give me an automatic rank of second lieutenant because I'm a college graduate. That, and because I have volunteered for the military will most likely not force me to a particular unit, and instead, because I volunteer for the army or the military or whatever, I get to choose my own destiny. I get to choose my own fate. And being a college graduate puts me in an officer rank, and not just like a grunt foot soldier, like, you know, private, corporal, or sergeant rank. So it's not useless. Again, this is a very extreme case, but it's not worthless. It's not worthless. When people see that you have a college degree, that's not something that just like they're just gonna look at and say, oh, you know, he's got a college degree, haha, oh, whatever. You know, who cares about a college degree, right? College degree is a little bit more valuable than you might think, and in ways that might surprise you. But if you don't think it's all that worth it, then I guess, you know, whatever. I guess you just have to go to college, right? Which is fine. I have friends who never went to college, and they're doing just fine for themselves right now. It's just whatever you want to do, man. Whatever, wherever life takes you. You know, sometimes you don't choose the path that you take in life, right? Just kind of do it. Just take whatever choices that you got. I happen to go to college, so I happen to think that it's not worthless. I don't think so. I guess I can't change your mind, right? I'm just saying a college degree is not worthless. Hey, there's the overkill trigger. Stop, Jack. Stop, they're already dead. They're already dead, Jack. Stop. Spare them, please. How many skills did I get today? 7? Jesus. Already 7, and it's only about almost about to get up to 4 hours here today, then. Or the daily. You did your BA in Bio and MA in Physical Health. Am I reading that right? Or Public Health. Oh, so then basically you have a more opinion. You have a more informed opinion of this shit than I do, because you're clearly more accomplished than me. So I guess I'm just surprised you would someone like you, who is obviously way more accomplished than me with a fucking history degree of all things, would say that a college degree is worthless. That's a little bit surprising, but hey, I guess different people's experiences lead them. College helps you with networking, and networking helps you get jobs. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. You have to learn how to network. I'm not very good at it, unfortunately, so here I am. Bachelor's degree in engineering. I mean, I would say it's not enough, because, I guess I'll just use my own brother for as an example. He graduated with a double major in computer and electrical, computer science and electrical engineering. So when you've got people like my brother who double major in shit like computer science and electrical engineering, and they can get out of college in just 4 years, and you have people like him for competition, then only a bachelor's degree in computer comp sci or comp engineering is probably not enough. I wouldn't think that way. But you know, I could be misinformed. And we got pretty heavy into this fucking college. How the hell did this start again? How the hell did we get to this point in time? What the fuck am I listening to right now? What is this? Yeah, I'd like to know myself. What the fuck is this music right now? That's a weird fucking dubstep. Holy shit. I thought I was listening to a chill step playlist. Apparently there's dubstep mixed into this. Let me fast forward on this playlist. There we go. Looks like the dubstep shit's gone. Like, please, I can appreciate some good stuff, the dubstep from here, from like here and there, but that shit wasn't good. Not what I'd call good, to be honest. Eric survived. How wonderful. Now, will we actually be able to take out the dragon with no buster cards? The answer's probably no. Dragon drops are a lie. Well, I got 7 scales so far today, so we'll see if this one's a lie.
Sumanai.
DW, give Jack some pants, she's gonna freeze. Well, they did in the Chinese version. Actually, now that Skyhawk's out here, let's give her my level 10 primordial rune and see how badly she wrecks this bitch. All right, Jack, have at it. Good luck. Have fun. Gold box. Yep, a scale. No, it's not. Again, it's not a guaranteed scale. It could be a cookie. Check my loot before NPing. Oh, too late. Hey, 400k! Oh god. Jack, why are you such a boss? Why are you so good? Why don't I have you? Nope, not a scale. See? It ain't a scale. You cursed me! Now I'm gonna ban you from my chat for cursing me. Bring out the ban hammer. 407k. What do I say to skins for servants? I mean, I think they're cool. They're not the most game-changing thing ever, but I don't care. I'll get them anyway, just because they provide something to work towards, but whatever. No good AoE? Grail Q? He may. Yeah, pretty much. Anyone else? Is there no one else? That's the first thing I thought of as soon as I read that. Anyone else? Is there no one else? No one else. Alright, boys. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna end the stream here because I've been streaming for... How long does you say I was streaming for? 3.5 hours. So I may be back tomorrow to grind out the caster dailies. But I'm gonna have to see and see if I got time for that. Maybe I'm not, because tomorrow I'm gonna be particularly busy with work. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching the stream. I'm gonna end it here and let you guys free. Remember that next Monday when London drops, I'm going to be streaming the entire Singularity and whaling for it as well, so if you guys want to watch the whaling part at least, I'll probably do that first. Assuming that Jack and Tomo are already included in the London raid-up thing as just like normal summonable servants and not necessarily like raid-up servants or whatever. So assuming that's the case, then yeah, I'll start the stream with whaling and then I'll go into completing the London Singularity. But anyways, that'll be it for me, and good night, everyone, and hope you guys have a good rest of the day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever it may be around the world. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later.